scouting to see where the Aurelia does go, because LeBlanc, very easy time setting up ganks on Yasuo if you have a Rek'Sai coming from the jungle. They're gonna have to be worried about that. All right, well, if it's a gangplank locked in, we know 100% that's Impact.
Yep.
Most played champion, super, super comfortable on it. And that is going to give them some possibilities of top
going
side
for those 2 picks here. But as we've mentioned, it is a very strong early game composition here from the side of G2 that I really have to be watching Xmithie. How can he stop Jankos from finding early game plays and sort of get this TL comp into the mid game, which is the time they would prefer to play?
Yeah, G2 is not playing the type of compositions we saw from them yesterday, gentlemen. We're not seeing those wacky
Starting
left
off with
field.
an early invade from Team Liquid on the bottom side. All 5 members are here.
And this gives room for Jankos to actually walk into the top side jungle because he saw so many members, and that's a peculiar strategy. CoreJJ going for the early turret plate damage.
Okay,
So
let me check.
It's not just for damage, you get Spell Thief's money.
True.
I learned this on Double Lift's stream that he was encouraging CoreJJ to
Heal
go
himself due to those tremors, but Jankos spent a little bit extra time farming away the blue buff. Bot lane.
Double Lift's gonna be taken rather low here. Perk's also having some damage onto his health bar, but nobody's dropping over just yet.
Yeah, and Jankos, since he did go for the Krug, Rek'Sai actually will take a lot of damage if you do that full clear.
Considering you don't until you have that item. And that means he's just now making his way towards the mid lane here. 2v2 gonna be breaking out. Jensen rooted up, in some trouble, knocked up into the air. Jankos looking to make this one happen, and first blood for G2.
Yep, Xmithie not gonna be able to land that body slam. Also, no flash there to ensure it. So Team Liquid punished around mid lane in the 2v2.
G2 got themselves a first blood. It's still Team Liquid with a very slight gold lead, as Jensen's in some trouble here yet again. Throws out the wind wall, having a flash away, but the flash will not do much. The damage comes through, and Caps picks up another one for his team.
Very easy for
Liquid
Rek'Sai.
still getting themselves a decent enough early game, though, by the nature of having Kleptomancy Ezreal along with the Gangplank. Their champions are making sure they have plenty of gold, but Impact has to be more worried about his health bar right now. Looking to turn this one back around with the ulti. A turret shot, too. Gonna be making things go his way. One more parlay should take him down. There's the auto attack, and Impact has the solo kill. Mid lane's gonna be another 2v2, this time going the other way. Jankos pop, and Xmithie tries to get himself out. Caps makes it a return kill, a 1-for-1 in the middle of the map. Jensen's not done, sliding forward, firing off the tornadoes, but he will not get the mark.
Oh, they're not done yet, too. Jensen trying to charge his shield back up by walking. Xmithie does get chased off the scuttle, though. Caps going in.
A lot of damage coming out there. A nice cast goes through, and now Caps in some trouble. Bound up and blasted down. There's your final spark, and Jankos will now find himself in the middle of 4 members of Team Liquid. No stun in the world from Wonder could stop that one, and TL gets 2.
TL are
his trouble, but now Double Lift has to make sure he doesn't fall victim to the G2 power, that game plan here with the Lovers duo. It's Perks going up into the ultimate, trying to keep himself alive, sidestepping away from the binding. Flash still available there too. Team Liquid go for the play, but they will not find it. Favoring Jankos, but nothing to really write home about. Bottom side, though, is not even my concern, as Jensen goes on a killing spree. Xmithie is investing in this mid lane, and it is paying off.
On him. Let's take another look at the replay. Round 2 here. Xmithie over the wall, right into Caps as he went to put the ward. He knew that there was probably going to be a repeat visit, but a little bit too slow.
Could not dash out of that one in time. You saw him in the distortion animation, and now Wonder may be in trouble next. Impact laying down the barrels, putting the shots into him, finding the damage. One more is not quite enough. The corrupting potion won't do it. And Wonder's here in the mid lane. Xmithie trying to hang around off to the side, but he's on top of the wall. But Caps again exploded by Jensen and Xmithie.
Those wards for Team Liquid pay off, and it's an instant flash from Xmithie. How do they keep track of the Gragas Yasuo?
You can't.
Well, Jensen's going to take Caps down to half HP instantly. Impact goes on a killing spree with a cross-map ultimate, still looking to help his team out. Jensen unstoppable, finally going to be shut down. Wonder makes his way into the fight. Stacy's going to be keeping Xmithie alive, but here comes backup. Impact on a rampage as Perks finds his way into the middle of multiple members. Mickey X barely walking himself out as Double Lift fires off the True Shot Barrage. Not going to find the mark on that one, but Team Liquid will take the fight.
Xmithie is playing like he wants revenge here for MSI, absolutely beasting on G2 as TL take yet another kill and yet another tower.
Team Liquid, we're 1-1. It's not like G2 is in a completely
Here we
different level
go!
from Team Liquid. And once again, G2 are going to find themselves caught out here. Jensen and Smithy moving forward, trying to find a pick on the Yankos as Cap tries to engage, and he is just not doing it.
All right, that's going to give complete control to Team Liquid.
That wall, even if you're under your
There they
tower,
go.
you're in trouble.
And here could be a problem for Team Liquid. Jensen gets himself caught out. Finally, the hubris is punished. He's too far deep into enemy territory, and G2 pick it up. Force check this Baron. There's the ulti being forced out of Perks here immediately. Impact in some trouble. Rooted up, but man, they just eviscerate the bottom lane of G2. Impact goes unstoppable, and I think that smells like a Baron.
Yeah, Perks is too close to Team Liquid. He was the hope for G2, and now it is going to be Team Liquid wearing purple, heading down the mid lane. They are looking for some Nexus turrets.
Well, there's only 3 members here.
There's so much
Here we
to
go.
go. G2 coming in, looking to initiate this one. Mickey X in the middle of all the people going to be knocking Jensen up into the air as Xmithy goes into the stasis. Jensen's going to be taken down, and G2 have found the initiation they need. Xmithy will find the kill to Yankos, but Caps assassinates him right thereafter. It is 1 for 2, and G2 take the fight.
G2 with the perfect flank right there, picking up the 2 for 1. Still so hard to get anything off the back of it.
Any of those options. Team Liquid, though, with Baron buff, can continue right through the front door.
Look at this, Perks is teleporting behind. They're looking for the 80 carry flank.
G2 wants to try to collapse on these remaining 3 members of Team Liquid, but TL has no fear. They say, you can't come at us from this angle if we run straight through your front gate. Inhibitor now destroyed. Team Liquid take the objective.
Team Liquid saw Perks going top
Look at the
lane.
control ward in the brush that Impact is in. It doesn't actually see the other
baby.
ward, so Impact doesn't realize he's able to be seen. There was an issue with the control ward not being at the right angle to see the normal ward, and that is huge for letting G2 find a pick.
It's because there's an angle on that rock there. The ward can
We'll
only
see if G2 can hold here. Team Liquid is pushing up.
Now the mid lane inhibitor has respawned, so there's another pressure point for Team Liquid to attack. This makes it much more difficult to defend away from this, especially if TL can bring 2 minion waves into mid and top simultaneously.
Ooh, a lot of damage there onto Xmithy. Perks getting some good damage on that health bar in with the auto attacks. Jensen's able to find a knockup. Perks in some trouble, gets him the ultimate there in time. Gonna be taken very, very low. And true shot barrage. American Sniper double it finds his man. And Yankos will follow. Guardian Angel will bring him back to life, only to die a second death. Mickey runs off the side. G2 goes into the stasis. Now they're going to be cut down even further. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Liquid will not be brought down today. The tornado cuts one to pieces, and TL is on to the Nexus turrets.
Team Liquid with back-to-back victories over G2. They will not go down without a fight, and this relay race will continue.
We have ourselves a series. Team Liquid wins Game 3.
Yasuo Gragas is the name of this game in that effort, and then they return and continue to use that combination effectively. Caps got caught over and over and over again in those Gragas barrels, allowing those combinations.
Yeah, it was Xmithy completely out jungling Yankos in this game, not giving up, and then using the pressure he generated through mid lane to then go top lane. Meanwhile, you know, you have Impact who's just solo killing Wonder carefully on the
bait him under the
too.
turret, no problem.
Yeah, everything just seemed to fall into place in this game for Team Liquid.
And the parts of their team that they left to fend for themselves, Doublelift and CoreJJ in that bottom lane. 1-1-7 on the Ezreal, 1-1-10 on the